coche
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists.
Como en la presentación del video.
A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers.
Bueno, parece que está ambientado en una época.
A city of undercurrents, where not
No sé cómo
everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. In the beam of sunshine himself.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Help me out.
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere. This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
Probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1. Look at this junk.
¿Por qué iba a agarrar a eso?
my job to pick through other people's trash. Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Bueno,
Dr. Fontaine.
básicamente vemos como un recuerdo.
Could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon. Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
No hay manera como saltar la
I've been to visit
presentación.
some of the guys at the VA hospital.
No.
A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance for your friend's help is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Bueno, andás a ver quién es el tipo ese.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything? I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always
Hay
get
como
landed with this
un
crap.
manchón de sangre. A ver.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Bueno, ese básicamente la figureta que tiene. Dice, acércate al tubo para trepar por él. ¿Qué dónde este tubo. ¿Por qué no me deja agarrar el objeto? ¿Qué onda? Hay que agarrar algo. No sé ni qué puse. Seguramente me habré pasado algo. Voy a ver qué es eso. O sea que está arriba de la ventana.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself. The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Y ahora la subimos acá.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Y no sé si agarramos. Ah, con el clic.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
Bueno, se dispararon.
2 rounds fired.
Se ve.
And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Bueno, ahora sé que tenemos que ir a la minería.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Uy, ahora cómo va.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you
Es
tell
que
us
me
anything
tiene
about
que
this gun?
aparecer
Smith & Wesson,
dorado y
Model
aparece
27,
verde.
registered
No sé
Magnum.
qué onda.
Chambered for 357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies?
Ahora me fijo la gráfica. Opciones, juego, sonido, pantalla, gráficos. ¿Cómo hago para poner alto? Calidad, ya lo tenía. Rendimiento, equilibrado. Vamos a ver equilibrado.
Our only available special order.
No, se sigue
Here's my
viendo,
Smith & Wesson
tiene que
order book.
aparecer dorado.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about...
Pantalla, gráfico, brillo, subtítulos, gráficos, de bueno. Calidad, rendimiento, equilibrado. Vamos a ver este equilibrado. Calidad.
Something bad, right?
No, se sigue viendo.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it?
Opciones, juego. No, juego no. Pantalla, gráficos. Calidad. Rendimiento. Equilibrio. Calidad.
Get on there?
No, se sigue viendo verde. Y ahora a ver cuál es el arma. Encima no me fijé en los detalles del arma, por eso. No. No creo que haya nada. salir de vuelta, porque si no no tiene que salir algo así como tengo que ir a un destino.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46.
Que no sé ni qué
Thanks, you've been a
pasó.
big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. We really are full of it.
Es que está demasiado fuerte la música. Mejor. Digamos, básicamente tenemos que ir al punto amarillo. Por arriba. Yo de boludo estoy mandando por abajo. Puta madre. Creo que por acá ahora no tengo que ir, creo. ¿Estás grabando esto?
Watch out for the civilians!
Adiós la vieja. Bueno, yo pensé que se rompía todo, básicamente lo está completando. Creo que acá, no sé. Vamos a ver. El chabón nada que se iba a estacionar, no, arriba de la vereda. Departamento de no sé qué. Bancá, loco. Soy la ley. No, correr. Básicamente me dice que me tiene que aparecer en dorado, pero y presiona el botón de what the fuck, ¿qué pasó? Ponete bien la cámara. Perro,
What do you guys
la
want?
ley.
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Uy, pero con... Oh.
You ready?
Arrebato, dale. Boom.
Quit prancing around
Dale.
and hit me.
Formar. Arrestado. Pero es todo...
Ralph,
Oh,
you all right?
es lo que iba a decir.
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Registra el apartamento de...
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Bueno, al parecer...
Doesn't look like
Una
anything.
taza acá, no sé. Otra botella.
Doesn't tell me anything.
No quiero ver la botella, quiero ver la vajilla que te dice algo.
Nothing significant.
Disculpe, se me cayó el micrófono.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso. Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but